locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Jake LaRavia is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard position. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's A.J. Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the 2. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Porter against Doncic. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to Ayton. Oh, stolen by Turner. Outside, Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. Porter looks it over. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Rebound, the Lakers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now, following the score by the Lakers. Ayton against Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Ayton. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. LaRavia passes to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ayton, a screen on Porter. Down low. And there's Ayton on the assist from Doncic.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Green with the ball. LaRavia's there. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. Rollins passes to Green. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Smart with the bucket.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Bucks trail by 6. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Porter against Doncic. To the inside. Here's Turner. Rebound by the Lakers.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
LaRavia outside. Pass to James. Smart for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
There's the drive to win the drought. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Porter against Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Turner. 4-3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Ayton, a screen on Porter. Doncic passes to Ayton. Doesn't go that time.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Rollins, defended by Smart. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rollins. No good. That would have tied it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. They get the rebound. Doncic, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
Antetokounmpo against James. Antetokounmpo, bam!
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Doncic. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Rollins.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Now here's Ayton. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Porter against Doncic. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Here's Porter. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 6. And here's Green from the arc. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's LaRavia. Yet to see a basket. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here's Milwaukee now. 6-point game. Green, the pass to Rollins. Porter against Doncic. Pass to Rollins. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for James. And Hachimura is subbed in for LaRavia. Pass to Smart. Doncic on the wing. Doncic is doubled. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bucks trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Out to Hachimura. Pass to Smart. Doncic deciding where to go with it. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 4 assists in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Ayton against Turner. Pass to Rollins. Clock at 6. Screen by Antetokounmpo. There's the 3. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
And here's Hayes. Doncic left side from outside the arc. That shot off. Bucks trail by 5. And here's Porter. No points yet. Inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Doncic finds Smart. Green with the defensive effort. The Bucks shooting only 39% in the early going. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ayton against Turner. Outside, Green. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Los Angeles leading by 3. 1:43 left in the opening quarter. And here's Doncic outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys?
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
Smart for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Antetokounmpo against Hayes. Turner, a screen on Hayes. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Over Hayes. Turner, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Porter against Doncic. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shot blocked. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. James is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Hayes in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Kuzma. Back to Portis. And he banks in the layup.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
The Lakers lead by 9. When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's thumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the three, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity. Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
It's James on the wing. And stolen by Anthony. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the middle. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Boy, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
Now here's Anthony. He's covered by Vincent. Portis down low. He's against Hayes. Pass to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from 3.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Now Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Anthony. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here is James. Rebounded by Trent. On the wing, Anthony. He's checked by Kleber. Here's Trent. Here he goes. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kuzma. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Trent. And then for Los Angeles, Smart comes in for Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Smart looking around. Now Doncic. Here's Kleber. Antetokounmpo covering. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James, the screen on Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Anthony. And he hits it to tie the game. Anthony's gotten 4 this quarter.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight. Smart outside.
Now Doncic. He's guarded by Anthony. Out to Kleba. Puts up a three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
He was free to fire at his leisure there. Not much resistance.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision, creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Portis with a screen on Kleba. Portis outside. No good from outside. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down low. Here's Kleba. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Inside. And the big finish by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
So it's Los Angeles now. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the score by Los Angeles. Oh, Giannis driving. Unstoppable, folks.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Milwaukee making some changes. Turner comes in for Portis. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. LaRavia comes in for Kleba. Porter the pass to Green. To the paint. The 6-footer. And it's Turner. That time on the assist from Green. Turner's got 9.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Pass to Ayton. Now here's Doncic. Luka drops the triple.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
It's stolen by James. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Porter. To the middle. Here's Turner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
That free throw misses. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, And still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it. Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it, and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
From deep, here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Second team foul.
Bucks trail by 3. Porter with it. Still without a bucket. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Pass to Laravia. Back to Doncic. Kleber outside. 4 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Green with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Outside, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Kleber. Giannis driving inside. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Doncic passes to Ayton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
That's good from Ayton. Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And, B.A., that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act. That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Pass to Smart. Oh, there's the alley!
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
The Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Porter against Doncic. Now Porter. He's scoreless. He shoots it. The Lakers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Smart passes to Ayton.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season. Shooting 2.
That one misses. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. The Bucks trail by 6. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. From deep, here's Doncic. The offensive rebound. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 17.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Kicks it to Doncic. Smart outside. Ayton inside. Turner covers. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo surveys. Turner, a screen on 8. Can they get it? And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Doncic outside. Ayton in the high post. Over Turner. Ayton, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Oh, Giannis working inside.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, stolen by Turner. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So it's Los Angeles now. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Rollins in at the 2. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. The Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Green. And here is Antetokounmpo. Check by James. Porter from outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Sneaking out to the corner, Porter Jr. He's somebody you cannot afford to lose track of.
Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are 2 very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. from 12. Rebounded by Green. Milwaukee in the lead. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
James finds Ayton. Off his leg. It's being called a kicked ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. From deep, here's Doncic. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
To the inside. And there's Green on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 2-point game. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Ayton inside. He's against Turner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
2 shots.
That's good from Ayton. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Rollins. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smart. Launches it. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3. And his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Outside, Green. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
You can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skill, really looking to get his teammates involved.
Smart up top. Give him 8. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Rollins. Guarded by Doncic. Green for 3. Knocks down the triple. And now a 3-point Milwaukee lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Turner. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Ayton. 12 points for him. Back to Doncic to win the run. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
One shot.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 8. Here's Doncic. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Smart. Doncic outside. Pass to James. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Doncic looking to end the run. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo against James. Outside, Green. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Lakers with possession here. 8-point game. Doncic passes to Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Antetokounmpo inside, checked by James, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Here's Porter. Banked it in off the glass. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now, here is James. Just 5 on the clock. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee leading by 8. Pass to Porter. Chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. James passes to Ayton, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Ayton hits them both. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-6 run. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rollins. Turner, a screen on Hachimura. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Smart. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Rollins. Check by James. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo, and then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton, and it's Kleba in for James. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 24.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Kuzma outside. And stolen by Hayes. Hachimura with the ball. Green picks him up. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Porter. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Kuzma outside. Back to Porter. Portis with a screen on Doncic. It's Portis, high post. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Portis has got 6 points.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Now here's Smart. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Trent, he's checked in for the Bucks. Anthony comes in for Rollins. And the Lakers also making a change. Vincent's checked in. And he can't hit the second. The Bucks leading by 4. Kuzma, pass to Porter. Portis outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Vincent. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Anthony with it. Now Doncic defending. Kuzma. And the layup is good off the glass. Kuzma's got 5 points.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
And there's a pick. Hachimura outside. Pass to Vincent. Doncic outside for 3. Can't get it to drop. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point lead. Here's Kuzma. Shoots over Kleba. Kuzma. That's good. He's got 7.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Porter Jr. Connects checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. It's stolen by Trent. On the wing, Kuzma. Hachimura covering. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Buffkin, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura with a screen on Trent. Buffkin, no good. Milwaukee leading by 8. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got James, Maxi Kleber out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. Now, here is James. Hachimura with a screen on Trent. LeBron, attack mode. Portis with the steal. Hachimura against Kuzma. Anthony in the post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly, rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Trent's shot is off. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
The 3, James. He buries it from 3.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Antetokounmpo against Kleber. Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Trent from long range. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Vincent. 3-pointer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Kleber. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hachimura left side. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. And again, it's the Lakers.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play there.
Now, here is James. Over Trent. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 5. To the middle. Trent on the wing. Check by James. Back to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Here's the pick. And there's James from the arc. James can't get that one to fall. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Hachimura. Back to Portis. Over Hayes. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Kuzma. And now it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. James with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Kuzma. Rollins, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Marcus Smart comes in for Hachimura. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Ayton. James inside, working on Green. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Porter from outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's James. Kicks it out to Smart. And here's Hayes. Pass to James. Off target with the 3. Green for 3. Smart grabs a miss. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic outside. Here's James. And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Pass to Rollins. Hayes against Antetokounmpo. Baseline try. Buries the jump shot. Antetokounmpo has got 16 in the second half.
And that's exactly why Antetokounmpo is so loved. I mean, his ability to make the right call, the right decision in pick and roll sets. That's why he's involved in those sets as much as he is.
Hayes finds Smart. Back to Hayes. Down low. Here's James. Nails the baby hook. And 11 points for LeBron James.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Rollins. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 8.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now, here is James. Back to Hayes. James against Green. And James gets it to go. James has got 11 points in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Green with a screen on Doncic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Laravia is checked in for Hayes. Now here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Turner. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries. And so it's the Lakers with it. James outside. Smart for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Antetokounmpo inside. Check by James. Buries it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Screen by James. For 3. Another chance. Doncic outside.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Second team foul.
Green with the ball. Porter outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Green. Oh, it doesn't go.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
James. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it.
Now here's Porter. Antetokounmpo. Oh, unanswered slam.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Doncic with it. He's guarded by Porter. And A.J. Green is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Doncic. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Here's Rollins, defended by Smart. That one's in there.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
One shot.
Lakers trail by 7. James! Turner with a rebound. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Outside, Green. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Really good in the playmaker role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the 2-man game there.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting it well at 59%. Here's Green. Here's Rollins. Now Porter fires the three. The three is in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here is James. Now Doncic. Takes a three. Turner with a rebound. Doncic against Antetokounmpo. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.